Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, it's Zainab. Welcome back to my daily reading of Nahjul Balagha. So today I want to read you sermon number 32, inshallah, and I'm just going to jump straight into it. Sermon 32 was, of course, one of the many sermons that was delivered to the Ummah by Imam Ali, or otherwise known as Amir al-Mu'mineen, who was the fourth rightly guided Caliph of Islam. So in this one, he is dividing the Ummah into 5 different categories. Let's see them. Okay, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. O people, we have been born in such a wrongful and thankless period, wherein a virtuous person is deemed vicious, and the oppressor continues his excesses. We do not make use of what we know, and do not discover what we do not know. We do not fear calamity until it affects us. People are of 4 categories. Okay, here it says 4. Okay. Among them is one who is prevented from mischief only by his low status, lack of means, and paucity of wealth. Okay, so that's the first category. Okay. Next one. Then there is one who has drawn his sword and openly commits mischief, collecting his horsemen and footmen, and devoting himself to securing wealth, leading troops, rising on the pulpit, and allowing his faith to perish. How bad is the transaction that you allow the enjoyment of this world as the price for yourself, the alternative for what there is with Allah for you. So that group of people seeking power in any means possible, by any means possible, even if it means like power over the people through religion, even if you're not religious. Using religion, to benefit yourself, I guess, to get there, to get to that powerful position. The third, okay, I think this is the third. Okay, I'm not sure if this is another category of people, or if he's, because he says, it's like a next paragraph, but he says, and among them. So he might be talking about, and among that same group of people that he's talking about, the ones who will do anything to get to that position of power that they seek. It says, and among them is he who seeks the benefits of this world through deeds meant for the next world, but does not seek the goodness of the next world through deeds in this world. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so here that sentence means he wants to come across to the people as pious so that they will respect him and think that think that he deserves to be in that position of power over them. Because outwardly, he prays, he goes to the mosque, he delivers sermons, and he leads the prayers at the mosque. He seems pious, so yeah, he's a good leader for us. He should be at the top, leading us through religion. But on the inside, he's just doing those things to make him seem that way so that people will accept his high position of power. But does not seek the goodness of the next world through the deeds in this world. So that means he's doing those deeds. There's emptiness in his heart. He's not doing them sincerely with integrity for Allah. He's doing them for the people and for himself. He keeps his body calm and dignified, makes small steps, holds up his clothes, embellishes his body for a show of trustworthiness. That's the key point there, for a show of trustworthiness, using the status of Allah's covenant as means for committing sins. That's the other key point. Then there is one whose weakness and lack of means have held him back from conquering lands. This keeps his status down, and he calls it contentment. He clothes himself with the robe of renunciation, although he has never had any connection with these qualities. Then there remain So I guess that was the third group. Then there remain a few people in whose case the remembrance of their return to Allah on the last day keeps their eyes bent, and the fear of resurrection brings about their tears. So fearing Allah. Some of them are scared away from this world, so they disperse. Some are frightened and subdued. Some are quiet, as if they are muzzled. Some pray sincerely. Some are grief-stricken and pain-ridden from fear, whom fear has confined to the name. Allahu Akbar, Allah. Sorry about that. My adhan went off. Okay. Continuing. Some pray sincerely. Some are grief-stricken and pain-ridden, whom fear has confined to namelessness, and disgrace has shrouded them. So they are in the sea of bitter water. Their mouths are closed and hearts bruised. They preached till they became tired. They were oppressed until they were disgraced, and they were killed till they remained few in number. The world in your eyes should be smaller than the acacia bark and wool clippings. Seek instruction from those who preceded you before those who follow you take instruction from you, and keep aloof from it, realizing its evil, because it cuts off even from those who were more attached to it than you. Sayyid al-Radi, okay, and that's it. Yeah, that's the end of this sermon. I'll read that small bit of commentary. Sayyid al-Radi, as in the man who comprised. See, I'm looking for that word again. Who compiled? That's the word. The man who compiled this book by putting together, like collecting all the sermons of Amir Ali and putting them together to make this book, says the following. Some ignorant people attributed this sermon to Muawiyah, who was the fifth caliph, the caliph after Imam Ali. He was friends with Uthman, who was the third caliph. Anyways, were they related? I can't remember. Anyways, but it is the speech of Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. There should be no doubt about it. What comparison is there between gold and clay, or sweet and bitter water? And then some of those who attributed this sermon to Muawiyah then stated that it is most akin to the speech of Imam Ali alayhi salam, and in most accord with his way of categorizing people and information about their oppression, disgrace, apprehension, and fear. On the other hand, we never found Muawiyah speaking on the lives of those who renounce this world or who worship Allah. Muawiyah was a tyrant who spread through the land, killing and raping women. Like, why would he be talking about the oppressed? And anyways, so there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and inshallah join me back here again tomorrow as I read some more from this beautiful book. Thanks. Have a blessed day and stay tuned.